All right, I think that's about good. All right, so let's get going. All right, but hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Soloing the Ark. I'm Phlinger, and today we are getting everything up and going for the Manticore fight. Come here. Get you. Here, let me get you. Come here, let me get you. Go up like this, and you will notice I've got a bunch of Rexes in my inventory. Yeah, I've been a little busy. Yeah, lots happened since the last episode and this episode. So yeah, I bred up a whole bunch of Rexes, and I went out and leveled them up. Well, I didn't really level them up per se, but the shoulder dragon, the little drakeling, is amazing. Go out, clear some wyverns with the wyvern, which is why he's got a ton of XP on him now. Yeah, you go out, you clear the wyverns, with, well, you go out, you take the wyvern to go out and XP up, and then use that to gather up this. Also, you hatch, I mean, let me tell you, hatching eggs is pretty damn good, just saying, for XP. And you use the Drakeling XP to level up your boss army. It works amazing, trust me. Yeah, it's just so much better than just grabbing, a pack of Rexes going out and killing Deathworms. Granted, that works too, and that is probably one of my preferred ways. But this is it was an interesting alternative way of doing it this time. I was kind of impressed. All right, but yeah, so today we are fighting the Alpha Manticore. I realized that we're kind of speeding through Scorched Earth, and this is one of the things I kind of wanted to speed through Scorched Earth. I'm gonna talk real for you guys here for a minute. I really wanted to speed through Scorched Earth because, face it, hanging out on Scorched Earth, I mean, it's something I've done so many times. And I was very, very aware that other than the breeding the Rex army, I think I've literally spent 10 hours on Scorched Earth. That's literally all the time it's taken me to get through. Really? Coming at me, man? Yeah, 10, maybe 12 hours on Scorched Earth. Playtime, so that's what, 8, 9 episodes? You know, and that was trying to literally make it so where, you know, everything that happened was shown. So, except for the breeding, because nobody really wants to watch that much. I mean, once you see breeding, you've seen all that you can. So yeah, I mean, we've got Scorched Earth, I mean, basically, we just zipped past it. And I kind of wanted to. Because, I mean, unless if I'm doing, like, you know, one eye challenge with, you know, a hand tied behind my back, using a keyboard with just my knees kind of thing, I mean, Scorched Earth's been done to death. So, yeah. I mean, that could be a cool thing, you know. I mean, called the faceplant challenge. You know, how many times does it take you to beat your face against the keyboard before you can beat Scorched Earth? Okay, that would be kind of funny. But yeah, okay, let's get you parked back over here. All right, but yeah, so we've got the Rexes up and going, and these are all the same Rexes out of all the other ones. These exact same, let's see, stats. This right here is the stats. Yeah, and you notice I didn't level up, I didn't use the full 30K on each one of them each time. I just literally, I mean, 19,000 on this one, so yeah. Matter of fact, I mean, we've got it here, may as well just do it. Hey, 7 more levels, that's all we're getting on this one. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that's the stats of our Rexes. Nothing, like, amazing. Oh, and by the way, yeah, these Dragon Horde keys are absolutely awesome. I'm just saying. Alright, okay, so that's the stats of our Rexes. Nothing super amazing. Our, hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Yeah, I didn't even name them. I probably should have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we really haven't been through that much. What's weird is normally whenever I breed up a boss army, you know, and you take them out and you, like, you know, go fight up death worms and stuff like that with them, you kind of grow a little bit attached to them. This is right here because I literally just raised them, imprinted them, and then used the dragon to... I feel no attachment to these guys. I mean, I feel a little bit, but not much. I mean, it's just... I think I like the old way better. I actually kind of grew to like you guys, you know? Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, anyway, let's get started. Let's get the wyvern out of here. Let's do this. Also, if we can beat the boss in a decent amount of time, I do think I want to go tame something special that we haven't tamed yet in this series so far. It could be wicked, wicked fun. All right. Let me cross the I's and dot the T's, and we will see if we've got everything going. I'm going to do a brief once-over, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're going. All right, I almost forgot. So, since the Manticore doesn't like to land, we have... A sheep? Yeah, that place never fails. It's always one of the best spots for sheep on Scorched Earth. All right, but yeah, since the Manticore doesn't like to land, I had to go back and whip up some, cactus broth. And then also we're going to be wearing ghillie. That way there he doesn't hard focus us and make us pass out while we're waiting on him to make up his mind as to whether or not he actually wants to play with us. So, yeah. Matter of fact, I would recommend if you're doing this, definitely do that. Because it's very, very silly. Alright, let's see. Crafting. Oh, we're gonna need more hide. There we go. There's a little bit of hide. Perfect. Okay, so we got our ghillie being crafted. We've got stimulants. We've got our boss stuff. And that's the key thing, is cactus broths, ghillie, and stimulants. Because the torpor on this guy is kind of insane. He will literally make you have just the worst day of your life if you're not paying attention to your torpor. So basically, the Manticore he's trying to tame us. And our goal is to not let him tame us. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Dotted my I's, crossed my T's. Crossed my I's, dotted my T's even. Let's see, we've got our ghillie, we've got our water refilled, got our food, got cactus broth, eat one now. Alright. We got this, Screamer. Over that way. Why are you still targeting me? You shouldn't be targeting me. You can't eat that, so... Alright, here we go! There we go. Rex, out of my way. That's the key thing. I have to stay moving the whole time. Because that torpor attack will put me asleep if I'm not careful. Ouch, that hurt. Okay. Is there a Rex over here? No? Okay. Yeah, that torpor adds up fast. I mean, very, very fast. And the AI on the Manticore, it quite literally sucks. It is some of the worst. So, getting him to land can sometimes be the worst. And when he does land, getting him to partake in any of the festivities is a big pain in the butt. Torpor's still going down nicely. Come on, guys. That's all I'm hitting with that? Still have plenty of time on our cactus crop. Come on. We want to pull them back, everyone back down over here. We're gonna get rock elementals soon. Nope. Don't think so. No, stop following me, dude. You can land at any time, dude. What, are you scared? You chicken? Come on, man. There you go. One Rex over there is Dosey Dylan and Loop-de-Lewin. Got rock elementals over here. I can keep you busy. How you doing? All right, still. Okay. Ouch. No. You gonna land? Come on. Dang it. About to hop off and just start shooting. Come on. You got this. And you are toast. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get our loot. Let's go get our XP. Hey, that's a lot of it's a lot of element. Let's get up here. Let's get our thing. There we go. I know I probably should have had that before, but I just wanted to get it just where we could have it. Oh, and here we go. It is kind of cool. Oh, man. All right. And there we go. It's a bit laggy. I think this is only the third time I've seen this new one. Maybe fourth. That is great. You veer off. And we go to the damaged, broken one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And there's Rockwell to meet us. That is cool. That is very, very cool.
Press, survivor. As you have grown in strength, I have been searching Helena's memories, finding what I have forgotten all these long years. Her friends, and the journeys they had. Was it all for nothing? No. It had to be done, so that one day you could exist. Together, you and I, we can put this right. You must travel onwards, survivor, for your greatest trials are still to come.
That's pretty good. All right, and here we go. Download Phlinger level 106. Here we go. Spawn survivor.
This desert wasteland.
I've already seen you. We've already got here. You too, Bob. All right. Thanks for playing. It's looking pretty good. Let's make sure it's got the Manticore on it. Yeah, Manticore and Overseer. That's the good stuff. And I probably should have built a respawn shack over the other area, but you know what? We can always fly over there with, you know, I think we will take... I think we'll take Rock Lobster. All right. All right, so yeah, now that we've got the Manticore beat, now I do think I'm probably, I asked everybody what they wanted to see, and a lot of people said, I mean, most people said Ragnarok. Some people said Aberration. Matter of fact, Aberration and the Center were kind of tied. And Center had one more vote for it than Aberration. And I do think I want to eventually get into, I mean, we're definitely going to beat Aberration. We're definitely going to. Center, I'm not so sure. I think I've got other plans for the Center other than soloing the Ark. Stay tuned for that. I think it could be really cool. But, I do think we're going to go into Ragnarok. And now this is also one of the things I wanted to talk about here as well. I mean, now that we've kind of, seriously, we just sped run Scorched Earth. So one of the things I want to do is, the reason why I kind of hold back on some of the things that I like to transfer with everything is because I kind of want to enjoy the map. I mean, we literally just sped through everything until it was, until we had just basically done everything on Scorched Earth extremely, extremely quickly. And that's because of Vanilla Latte, that's because of Jeff, that's because of the gear I allowed myself to go with. I think going into Ragnarok, I'm going to wait until I get to a position to bring in Vanilla Latte, until I get to a position where I can breed Thylas. Yeah. Because Scorched Earth was just a little bit too fast. I like to enjoy the map. So, yeah. And Jeff, well, the only way Jeff is coming in is if we have somebody to breed with Jeff. Now, I'm not saying we're going to breed with Jeff. I'm just saying that's the rules. We have to get a Giga before we can get Jeff. We have to tame a Giga before we can get Jeff. We have to get to a position where we can breed Thylas before we can bring in Vanilla Latte. Yeah, I think I like these rules a little bit better. And that's just, it's not so I can put some sort of weird, harsh, alternative thing on anything. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just making it so where I don't go through the content too fast. And that's quite literally it. And that needs to go to the island, and we will put it up on there. But before we get transferred over to Scorched Earth, there is one thing I definitely want to do. I've been eyeing this guy for a long time. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff for a long time. over at the Wyvern Trench, well, one, we're going to get that loot. We're going to see what's in it. And two, we're going to go tame that pyromane that's been hanging out over there in the Wyvern Trench. Because that dude over there, I mean, seriously, he's been taunting me. He literally has been. All right, you guys be good, all right? Thank you. I will keep you here. So where we have all the stuff for farming the Manticore again. Because that was actually a pretty decent amount of element. All right, Ember, come on. Let's get moving. We're going back to base, dude. All right, so I went and dropped off a whole bunch of stuff over at base. So now we're going to see, run over. Okay. Can I get up there, man? I know you were following me and you're a little upset about it, but come on, dude. All right. So yeah, we have this. Load that up. See, it's control right click. There we go. That's shotgun. Okay, that's what we want. Come on. Thank you. Hey, I grabbed some berries. You want some berries, dude? All right. Let's see. Throw that out. Let's go get this loot drop, this dragon horde, and then let's head our merry butt over. And I really want to get this pyromane. Yeah. And yeah. Also, oh, a couple people were like, "Hey, you haven't even tamed a Thyla here." I know. I'm kind of saving that one for Ragnarok, because Ragnarok has my favorite place to actually tame Thylas in the entire game. So, yeah. And Ragnarok, I mean, I'm not sure how long we're going to be on Ragnarok. I just know I want to be on Ragnarok longer than we were on Scorched Earth. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wanted to prove to myself just how fast I could go through Scorched Earth if I really tried. And yeah, I think I did. Yeah, we beat the living crap out of Scorched Earth. So yeah, Scorched Earth is no more. But yeah, I don't think I'm ready to go to Aberration yet, but I definitely want to go to Ragnarok. So Ragnarok is going to be the next one. And the center, well, like I said, I have plans for the center, so stay tuned for that. Matter of fact, probably a couple hours after this video goes live, we're going to be doing something cool with the center. So, be fun. Just get down here on the ground. I don't want to come within 100 meters. Okay. Go like this. Is that a sandstorm? Should I have listened to my Phoo? Nah, it'll be alright. Let's get our loot. Here we go. Okay, I think I really should have listened to Phoo. Oh, no, it's just a lightning storm. Okay, no, it's fair. Is it? Is that a sandstorm or a lightning storm? It's raining. Thanks for the free water, dude. All right. Okay, so we got a stego saddle, Sunday stego saddle. Not the best, not the worst. And we got a gas bag saddle. Not sure how well I'll be using that, but also we got focal chili. That's kind of good. I always hate having to craft those things on moment's notice. All right, so let's go see if we can find this guy. Now, if I remember right, he was on the, I mean, because I've seen him quite a few times, so he should be over on the very far end of the lava trench over here. So let's go see if we can go see him. It's like there's some corridor in the weather here. Like, I remain this way. Thanks, Scorched Earth. Okay, so there is a poison wyvern down here that is doing, I'm not sure what he's doing to that wall, but I'm not seeing the pyromane. Now he's been here. I've been to the Wyvern Trench quite a bit, and I am not. Is he down there in the lava? I mean, it's level 20 poison wyvern. There's an egg down there. Feeling that's level 20 poison egg. Can we get rid of you, dude? All right, you're kind of giving me the anxiety. Come on. Let me get some stamina here really quick. All right, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, so apparently the poison wyvern, while I was getting my stamina, decided he was gonna peace out. Okay. Alright. See if we can find that pyromane now. I'm not seeing him. Oh, this is the most unfortunate. I would really like to see him before we go over to... Man. Maybe he ended up getting eaten by one of the wyverns or something. I don't know. Ooh, that was a pretty poison wyvern. Please be high level. Whoa. 150, that's not bad. That is very unfortunate, though, about the pyromane. But it is what it is. I mean, he was down there. It was a 140 pyromane. Been hanging out. Him and I, we had conversations even. You know, I was up top, you know, gaining my stamina, and he was down below, just kind of growling at me and then making weird noises. And it was great. It was a great relationship him and I had. You know, very Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. Hope he didn't take that seriously. No. No. Okay, well, we've got one more thing we have to do before we head over to Ragnarok, so let's go get that done. I am going to miss the space, though. I really, really do enjoy the space. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, so we've got two things we've got to do. One is, well, you've got to stay here, buddy. You're going to stay here, Summer Phoo. You've got all of this. Put this inside the refrigerator. Got to clean up. We got to take what we're going to take with us. Oh, by the way, I did build an incubator, just so everybody knows. I know you see it right over there. But yeah, I ended up building it because, I was breeding Rexes. So, yeah. Okay, so Merv, you are coming with me. Can we tame a mantis? You're gonna be part of it. You're a male, so once we get to a spot where we can actually breed mantises over there, you're gonna come into the play. Jeff, same goes with you. So we're gonna be naked and afraid for a little bit over on Ragnarok, which to me sounds like a ton of fun. Dodo, you're gonna stay here. I'm gonna try to get a super Dodo once we're over there. Vanilla Latte, you are definitely coming with me. And also, one cryopod left for Ember. Man. This is pretty cool. This is great. I'm really going to miss this base, though. This was a good base. All right, here goes Ember. Let's see, let's... Inventory. 12 spaces. Go. I don't know why I've got all this stuff. That right there. No, that can go away. See. $245.4. Oh, I don't need all that many torches. Later, dude. All right. There we go. You are going to hold my armor. You did great, Screamer. All right. See you guys on the other side. All right. I had to make a pit stop over here on the island. We need to make trophy. Hope I have enough. This would be embarrassing if I don't. I do. All right. You are. We need to get an alpha one of those again. I used up my alpha one to get into the overseer. Now we've only got a beta one over there. All right, but we've got an Alpha Manticore there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, see y'all over in Ragnarok.